The very funny Steve Gonzalez, everybody.
Give it up for Nick, guys. Give it up for yourself for hanging in there. I'm glad to finally be on stage. I was the guy going between the chairs, every other comedian. That was me. Guys that just turned 30 years old this year, give it up for me. Thank you, yeah. Now that I'm 30 years old, I don't think that 30 is old. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think 30 is old, but I think 30 is like the beginning of being old. I think it's like the start of being old. I say it's like the freshman year of being old because I'm 30 years old and I still have braces, so that checks out for me. You know? What else? Damn, I already forgot my set. Yeah, but now that I'm 30 now, I'm like kind of looking after my health a lot more. I'm also cutting weed. I'm cutting that down a little bit begrudgingly. I know. Someone said boo. It just, I feel like some of the symptoms are catching up to me. I feel like I also got the munchies, but I also got I had like short-term memory loss, shortness of breath, short-term memory loss. So I was getting all these symptoms, so I feel like I had to take a break. I also quit vaping recently. Some people are proud, yeah. I also quit vaping recently. I quit vaping because it's a little too easy to vape out there, right? Call me crazy, but I don't think you should be able to vape while you're shopping at Target, right? It's just a little too casual when you're hitting the vape looking at air fryers, am I right? Talking about getting fried, right? Call me old-fashioned, but I feel like I feel like I have to humble myself before a high, right? Like I used to get high, like if I had to get high at Target, I had to carry an apple with some holes in it, right? I had to be medieval with this shit. I had to go in the back, take a hit behind the car. It was a whole it was like a hazing ritual for me, right? Now you can just hit that thing at Target and the cashier's like, "Can I get some?" It's like, yeah. You just share it and they pass it along and it's like, what the fuck? Do I get points for that? Yeah, so I'm recently single, guys. Recently single. Make some noise if you're single out there. Yeah, there you go. Check your DMs after the show. I'm serious. Check your DMs. I hate being left on scene. Right? I mean, like, if I invite you to Buffalo Wild Wings, the least you could do is say yes or no, right? I hate that no message is a message thing. It's like, nah, I'm going to go knock on your front door. I need a message. I'm insecure, please. Yeah, I mean, because it's like, how am I supposed to move on with my life when you haven't seen my invitation to Buffalo Wild Wings yet, right? Now we're both boneless. A little bit about me, I'm from Pacoima, California. Anyone from Pacoima in the house? No, that's okay, that's a good thing. Does anyone know where Pacoima is at?
No.
She knows, okay.
I grew up in North Hills.
Okay, that's real close by, we're neighbors. Then you'll know that Pacoima used to have a lot of gangsters, am I right?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad to report we still have a lot of gangsters, or at least we used to. I say that because through gentrification and law enforcement, now we don't have gangsters anymore. Now we have gamers. Yeah. Now if you get jumped, it's in Super Smash Brothers. We don't have Bloods versus Crips. We have Blastoids versus Charizard now. None of my friends are an MS-13. But we're all on Nintendo 64 for life, man. For life. I'm glad I made it out of Pacoima, though. I mean, I still live there, but I made it out, right? I'm glad I made it out because I grew up poor in Pacoima, but now through my job, I'm middle class. Yeah, thank you. And by middle class, all I mean is I order appetizers at restaurants. Right? That's middle class, right? If you can afford mozzarella sticks before your entree, that's middle class nowadays, let me tell you. My friends say I look like I know the Wi-Fi password. Which is messed up because I do know the Wi-Fi password. I actually work in IT. Yeah, so my job is to know the Wi-Fi password. That's like half the job right there. It's an alright job, it's pretty cool. Not enough money to make out of Pacoima yet, but just enough money to order tater tots for the table, Just enough money to go on vacation every now and then. I went to Las Vegas for my birthday. Did some gambling. We got any gamblers in the house? Any gamblers? What do you do, sir?
Poker.
Poker? Okay. How much money have you lost?
I'm actually not up. I won a tournament.
Damn, that's really good, man. I lost money. Gambling in Las Vegas is a lot like doing stand-up comedy. we both don't make any money, believe me. We're very similar. We both swear we're gonna hit it big, and we both swear we're better after a few drinks, right? Yeah, even the drive to and from gambling is the exact same in comedy. Cause on the drive over, I was all excited, right? And now on the drive back, I'm like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. This is not working out for me. I thought I was gonna get 1,000 followers after this gig, man. What the hell? Yeah, but I got some good news. I just finished paying off my credit card debt.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I just made that last payment towards that Shake Shack burger I got last month. Right?
Yeah.
Is it me or like hamburger combos like $20 nowadays, right? It's getting expensive out there. I shouldn't need a loan to get lunch, right? It's crazy. It's no wonder young people eat ass these days. It's cheaper than a Whopper. I also just started recently giving up plastic recently. And I don't litter. I fucked that up entirely. I don't use plastic. I'm trying to not use plastic anymore. It's not for the environment. I still litter. There we go. I'm just trying to eat and use less plastic, so I stopped eating at Subway. I cut back on my Tide Pods too. But the one plastic I can't give up yet is the plastic straw. Yeah, I hear it harms the sea turtles, but are we sure sea turtles don't like plastic? If I can cut back on my Subway, so can they. That's all I gotta say. The other plastic I don't use anymore is I don't use condoms. Yeah, that's large because I don't have sex. But I did almost have a threesome the other day. That's a true story. I just needed 2 more people. Yeah. No, I don't use condoms because if sea turtles don't like eating plastic straws, I don't think they're gonna like eating condoms either, right? All right. Ben wrote that joke. All right, but I'll end with this last joke right here. I guess you could call it a joke. If a sea turtle loses its shell, is it homeless or unsheltered? Thank you guys for tuning in.
All right, first half of the show's done.